Yo! We're back! The tournament,
I'm dead also.
or the top 16 of the tournament, I should say, has officially begun. Super exciting. Hope that y'all are excited as well. Oh my goodness. Top 16. 16 teams remain. Oh, I just realized that I have someone else's streamed audio. I thought I muted that. My bad. I was watching someone else before I started. Oopsie. But welcome everyone, top 16. It's officially begun. We are here at Blitz Masters Winter. It's the final stage. Well, technically the first part of the final stage. We are here with round robins. And normally you might think to yourself, wait a second, round robin is usually groups of 8, not groups of 16. Well, we've actually split into 2 groups of 8 for this tournament. We are down to our top 16 teams. The 14 that already qualified, plus Vaughn, who qualified in Last Chance 1, and then Veli, who qualified in Last Chance 2. We watched them win yesterday. Turns out they had a couple players disqualified, and were entirely being honest with their play. So a little sussy there, but they still made it in. And the other 14 teams, of course, that we have already talked about previously, and they are split into 2 groups of 8 if we take a look at the chart. And we are going to be having some round robins going on here in order to decide top 4. So the way that it is going to work is every single team in each group is going to play every other team in the group once in some way or another. And then the 2 teams from each group that have the best overall scores will make it all the way to top 4. There's actually no way to tie this, which is really nice, because if 2 teams have the same exact score, one of them is going to have the head-to-head win over the other team because they've already played each other. So that team would make it through. So there aren't going to be any ties here, which is actually really nice, like a self-correcting system, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that is how this is going to work. So group 1, Apex Vaughn, 404, 4L Pondit, 0 Nux, and VGN. Group 2, I mean, you can read it for yourself. We got Poker, Elevate, Joker, Origin, CPG, Sneaky MM, and Veli. So these are our 2 groups. I would say they're pretty even. To be honest, they're similar. I mean, you've got your super strong teams, you got like 2 or 3 of those per group, and then the rest kind of just filled in with, you know, your other clans that are trying to fight for a spot in top 4. Will it happen? We will find out. I'd love to see some upsets this tournament. But today we are going to be following Joker, so it is kind of unlikely that we will be watching any upsets today. Joker, of course, your defending champion. They defeated Origin, was it 5-1 last season? I do not know for sure. But what's interesting enough is Joker and Origin are in the same group again. I shouldn't say again, because I don't think they were in the same group last time, but they are in the same group despite being the number 1 and 2 teams. Just kind of based on the way that qualifiers worked out, that's how they got placed. So that is what it is. And then from there, we are going to be seeing top 4, and that's going to be next week. So how, again, it's going to work. We're going to be watching 2 matches today. We're following Joker. Then tomorrow, we will watch 2 matches. Then Saturday, I may or may not be streaming. Hopefully I'll stream. I'd like to stream Saturday because there's some really high-profile games going on Saturday, and I'd like to stream. But it actually will be my birthday on Saturday, so not entirely sure if I will be up for streaming that or not. Depends on my plans with family, but I would like to stream if I can. And then Sunday will be the last game. There'll only be 1, so it'll be a nice little short stream. What's up, everybody? We got Lone Star, Nathan, Draconic's here. Draconic, what's up? Wellbound, Nasir, OG, Havd Reams, welcome. Can we see the logos? I do have all the teams' logos. I don't have a very good overlay of what they all look like. Unfortunately. Don't have anything in front of me that I can just pull up. I have them all. Maybe I can just do like a random assortment of them all somehow. I don't know. Looks like the room invite's out. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I can briefly go through the logos of the teams. Let me accept this invite real quick. And then ready up and exit out. And then yeah, let's do that. We got CPG on the left and Joker on the right. Okay. CPG, Joker, update. Okay, so let's get these top 16 logos. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be hard to find them. 5. I know I have them all. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is all of them. I'm going to move them over to a separate folder. Paste them in there. Okay, and I guess we'll take a look in alphabetical order. Let's do that. Is this how it's going to work? Okay, yeah, here are our logos. Y'all can rate which ones you think are the best here. Let's see if I can full screen it. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Okay, beautiful. So let's get to full screen. We have 4L. This is the 4L logo. Nope, that didn't work. We went to just chatting. Okay, here we are. 4L. 404. So some of these are a little zoomed out. I apologize for that. Is there a way I can zoom in? Yeah, there we go. 404 looking nice. Hello? So I guess when I zoom in, I can't move to the next team. Hello? Okay, Apex. CPG. Elevate. I've always been a fan of the nice crown on Elevate. Jokers. This is one of my new favorites. They have a really cool logo. It's super cool. It's really skinny, so it shows up a little bit small in the stream, but it's still really nice looking. One of my favorites for sure. Nox, which I didn't crop out the best. You can kind of see in the corner, but that's fine. It's whatever. Origin with the derpy planet. Here's the poker team. This is Panda with their nicely drawn panda. Sneaky, which is the best logo in my opinion. I'll even turn off my camera so that you can see it pretty well. Very nice. It says baneado because Troller got banned. 07, but this is Sneaky. They're good memes. I love them. And then Velacor, the team that just made it. This is VGN. And then we have Vaughn. And finally, Zero. So those are our logos for this season. Let me know what you guys' favorites are. I mean, if I had to give one, other than Sneaky, of course, Sneaky's clearly the best, but I gotta go with MM is sneaky good. But yeah, that is that. Are we able? I think we're gonna be able to join the training room. So let's go ahead and get right into the training room. And here we are. Oh, that doesn't look right because I didn't join the training room yet. Oopsie. Why is it CPG and CPG? JKR. Update. There we go. Let's go. Here we are. CPG versus Joker. Let's get it. And we're on New Bay. New Bay is going to be the very first map that we play today. This is a best of 7. Every single set is going to be best of 7. So first to 4 wins. Again, we're only going to be watching 2 sets today. So we're going to be streaming a lot throughout the next few days, but they're going to be shorter streams. I believe we're going to have an hour break in between sets. So this one's going to start right at 9 Eastern, and I believe the next one is 10 Eastern. This is going to look buggy for a second. I apologize. I'm just going to check. Yes, so 1 hour in between. That's how it's gonna go. But yes, in terms of tank lineup here, I was expecting Joker to run some more SDRVKs. I know they've been hyping them up for me this season, but no. We are only going to be seeing 60 TPs, E5s. They roll on a Super Conch, which is the first time we've seen at this tournament, and a Concept, which we saw a little bit yesterday. Didn't really work out the best, but, you know, Joker obviously knows what they're doing. I'm sure that they've got something sneaky planned for us. And, yeah, in terms of the CPG side, 2 E100s. This is a very heavy-oriented map, as evidenced by the fact that neither team is running a heavy tank, but 2 E100s, not a common tank that we see in these tournaments. And there are 2 of them. Also got a couple Krons. Actually, I lied. We do see a T100, so actually there is a light tank on this team. Very interesting indeed. And Droodles himself running the Badger. What a gamer. Let's see how it goes. Assassin says crazy. Let's see how it goes. Game number 1. Forever 34 civilization means true. All right, game number 1 looks like Joker with an early push towards the A side, sending a bunch of their tanks towards the A ramp. They will bring their SDRVK to grab C. However, the light tank from CPG. Ooh, Droodle's already getting nuked in the first 30 seconds of the game. Oh boy. Yikes, this stream has been up for 15 minutes. The game has been up for 30 seconds, and Droodles is already on 531 hit points. I assume this is Droodles and not the Droodles clone that's also on the team. Yeah, things not looking good. He's almost down immediately. He's the only tank forward for CPG's entire team right now. I don't know if that was a bait of some kind that just failed, but look at the rest of CPG. They're just sitting there. They let him die. Was this intentional? Are they trolling? Joker got a free kill. They've taken 1 shot of damage. And Assassin typing the question mark. Oh no. Y'all, this is gonna be quite a set. I can already tell. Oh boy. Well, that happened, but I mean, CPG did have the base lead. It is gone now, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. But looks like we do see some spotting from a distance here. MJ trying to get his shot in there on Tiger E100. Didn't quite work out there. But looks like CPG doesn't really have... I don't really know what CPG wants to do. I shouldn't say they don't have a plan. I'm sure they have a plan. I don't know what it is right now. They're sending another tank up to where Droodle just died. Because surely that is a good idea, right? One of your teammates just died here. Let's put another tank there instead. Surely it will work out better for him. He is a little bit further back, though, admittedly. But DJ and Assassin look like they're ready to drop onto him. The 60 TPs in the middle, Kakati and 777, whose username... I don't actually know who this actually is, so it could be like an EU player. I'm not 100% on that. I'd have to look at the old username. But they are ready to crash onto Blactical, but fortunately he does have some support. CPG got 3 tanks behind, including 2 E100s. Scary 640 alpha damage. Their Krons are rotating here. They're going to be going more towards the C area, see if they can get a couple side shots, but no. Tact's little Boo Bear is indeed spotted. So Joker does know what's going on there. A little bit of a glitch as I fly through the building. I do have a mod that allows me to do that just for the ease of tournament streaming, because maps like Port Bay, New Bay, sorry, are hell to stream without it. Oh my goodness. It looks like we still have a little bit more pressure from the ramp side, but Joker is now pushing through. You can see, ooh, 7-7 actually driving all the way down from the ramp forward to the Kronvons. He's going for an aggressive push. E100 trying to respond, but Chip activating his reactive. Gonna mitigate that damage quite nicely. Huge shot into 30M. He's gonna take some damage here, and looks like Joker's just continuing the push. Coming in, MJ trying to flank in from the rear. It's a 2-on-3 though. Joker's gonna need to put another tank in, but no. Kronvon does fall. It's a 2-on-2 now. Ooh, another flying through the hill there. Blactical is getting pushed here. Finally, Assassin Killer gonna get the kill. No, he doesn't. Assassin Killer, the goat of light tanks. Unfortunately, not the goat of Concept 1B. Is he going to be able to get the kill shot here? No. Assassin's not going to get the kill here. And CPG is going to take him out. Unfortunate for Assassin. Down he goes, but that's not going to do a whole lot else. I tried to skip over to the Kronvon on this side of the map, but he died too fast. Joker taking out the rest of CPG's tanks with ease. 5 tanks all the way over here. There is no problem at all. The 6th one is just off of camera as well. And this should be a nice, easy stomp here for the Joker team. There's DJ. He was the one hiding. Couldn't find him. Blactical shooting the bridge just for the memes. He goes down. He has served his purpose, I suppose. And now it is just Mbappe alone against many teams. Or many tanks, I should say. And down he goes on 1 HP at the end there. 07. And Joker takes that one pretty handily. Game number 1, pretty convincing. I mean, they had a tank advantage from the first 30 seconds of the game. So there really isn't a whole lot else to comment. They just kind of capitalized on that, which well played to them. I really don't know what CPG's plan was, putting a turretless tank all the way that high up. Obviously they had some sort of strat, but I don't think they were prepared for whatever Joker had in mind. And I mean, honestly, Joker's play there, bleeding the tank on the crossing, that's not a super crazy play to make. That is a very common pub thing to do, so I don't really know how that wasn't expected, but it is what it is. We can only move on, right? That's the only thing that they can do. And the new map here going to be Sorry, why did I say new map? Spawns are going to swap on New Bay here, sorry. And it looks like CPG is buying in on those 60 TPs that Joker worked pretty well. 7-7 and Kakati. I did want to look up who 7-7 is real fast. I'll do that off camera. But my guess is it's a EU account. No, it's not. Wait. This is Reaction. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that Reaction was on the Joker team. Okay, very cool. So Reaction. I'll probably still call him 777 or whatever, just because that's the username and it's easier for everyone to pay attention to. But that is, in fact, Reaction, who's been on a few teams, including Apex most recently, I believe, before joining Joker team. But 4 60 TPs now, an IS-4, IS-7, and a T-57, so another tank that we haven't seen yet. But the T-57 could be a nice little fun one. Honestly, it's a good tank. Just, will it work in the current meta? Hard to say. Once you unload that clip, could be a little bit tricky. He's going to swap out into another 60. Is Tiger going to swap into 57? Yes, he will. They just want to do a little bit of a swip swap there. They do so. Joker running a mouse. Chip is in. Oh my goodness, I knew it. Chip is like the mouse player. He's been playing mouse in competitive for literally years now. So if anyone is to run the mouse, it would make sense for it to be him. Joker, another former Apex player. He's been all over the place. He was a Prama player for the longest time. Apex last season, and now the mouse player for Joker. They will also run two SDRVKs, and they're keeping a type from old meta. Also a VK72. Oh my goodness. Mbappe's talking as well. Love that. But the VK72 plus mouse combo. So very heavy lineup here for the Joker team, but they're still running heavily A side primarily. Of course, I don't expect them to bring the mouse and the VK72 up top, which it doesn't look like they're going to do. CPG, though, they have no interest in the A side. They are going directly into C. They're going to grab the base quite quickly here. Also worth noting, we don't see any light tanks this time around. Didn't quite work out for CPG last game, but look at the aggressive push here from Droodles, getting right into the B base. They have understood correctly that Joker doesn't have anything here. However, Kakati getting spotted and Chip getting spotted. Uh-oh. Droodles may be in for a rude awakening here. Is he going to be able to back up in time before taking a big shot here? Here's Kak. Does he shoot? Bang, big one. 743 and Mouse with another. Another nice trade there, though Droodles did accomplish his goal. He got the B base without getting reset. And so what that actually does is it gives CPG the advantage. Of course, they have 2 bases. They would have had the cap advantage anyway. But what that does give them is extra pressure. Extra pressure. Ooh, we got a little T-57 trap here. He's not AFK, is he? No, he's not AFK at all. He's waiting to trap somebody. An assassin may be the poor victim of this. They've got a little bit of this spawn trap set up, which I do like. Double 60 TPs is going to put in a lot of damage, and they may find assassin killer right here. Boom. Oh, no, but Mbappe taking 2 hits. DJ does take a couple, though, himself. The double 60 TPs come in. Is the T-57 going to make a play? He's going to come in from behind. Ooh, we might see a little bit of a trap here against the Joker team. How are they going to deal with it? They've put in some damage into Mbappe, but Tiger is actually going to be able to clip out DJ, especially if he rolls high enough. Will he do so? Hard to see with all these buildings, but he unloads the clip. 1 shot in. 2 shots in, lights him on fire, and Tiger E100 gets the clip on DJ. Nice little trap here. Now all of CPG's tanks are getting in here. Those 60 TPs with a really nice alpha damage, good for clears. Now, the T-57 does have a long reload, so this is going to give an opportunity for Joker to punch back. They're going to do so on Tact's little Boo Bear over here, but in come the Mouse and the VK72 from behind. It's going to take them a little bit of time to get to the fight. My goodness, camera work is so difficult on this map. I apologize. But Tax Boo Bear does go down. Joker is focused over here, but Milo falling off camera. It's so difficult to watch the camera on this map. I apologize, everybody. But looks like CPG is going to take out Assassin Killer next. He's going to be the next target. No, he actually gets away. Assassin is running. Joker does have the hit points, though. It's a 5-on-5. They just have a very weak Concept 1B, and he's just going to try to back off. However, CPG still has the cap lead. Very scary there for Joker here, as of course they do have the hit point advantage, but that is mostly because of a mouse. However, it looks like Joker is going to be making a play into the C base, and I don't see CPG having a very good response to that. It's going to be very difficult for them to punish a full hit point mouse when CPG themselves don't have a whole lot of hit points to use. Galactical gonna hit the shot, actually, Chipotle missing. And in comes Mbappe. He's going to put another one into Chip. But that's what Chip wants. He wants to soak the hit points for his team. And Sevens is going to be grabbing the base in the meantime. There's nothing CPG can do about it. So they take the base lead. Tiger E100 trying to make a bit of a play. No, he's trying to get away from MJ and the 215B. Very nice farming tank. But now it is Joker that has the cap lead. And they will actually take it on points just barely before CPG does if things go the way that they are. However, Chip is quite low himself. Blactical going to try to hit the shot. Needs to pen it. You gotta aim it. Pens it. Mbappe's got his hit his shot too, because Chip putting in a big shot. So does 777, and he's gonna go down here. CPG taking so much time to aim in their shots, and actually Joker going to win that 2v2 here. In comes Watashi to make a play, but at the same time, look at 30M. He's going to go down to Joker really soon. Tiger E100 in the T57 will do so as well. Yep, down goes Mbappe to the type. Down goes 30M, and now it's just Watashi, who is alone. He's going to get picked off here. And now it's just Tiger E100. He falls. And despite that game being a lot closer, I really like CPG's plan there with the trap play. It's really nice, but unfortunately not quite enough. Joker's brawling skills are just better, to be honest. I did notice that CPG was taking a long time to aim in those shots, and of course, you do want to hit them, but when you're taking so long to aim them that you are just, you know, reducing your DPM by even more, the 60 DPs already have pretty bad DPM. You know, that's just detrimental to the team. Again, Doodle's on bottom with 472 damage, but of course he's probably the first focus fire target. But MJ on top with 4k damage. Really well done for the Joker team. Seven's right behind with 3.8k. We're going to get to game number 3 here. Spawns, sorry, this time it is a map. Earlier I was saying that it was a map swap, but it was just a spawn swap, but now it is a map swap. Oasis Palms is the next one. And we are going to be seeing a more flexible lineup here from Joker, getting rid of that VK72 and mouse, I would imagine. It worked for them this game. That big shots that those tanks can put out is just really nice. And of course, Chip soaking the damage, allowing his team to cap the base in the end game. Super useful to have. Chip will play, though. He's going to be running an IS-4 now, potentially. Assassin's keeping the concept. Joker must believe in that tank somehow. But we are going to see an SGRV. 2 of them now from Joker. Okay. That is the tank that everyone's been saying is the new meta. But we're seeing just a couple of them per team. We haven't really seen more than that, unfortunately. CPG going to be keeping it with 2 Crons, 3 IS-7s, and 2 60 TPs here. So they're going for a pretty flexible lineup as well. Of course, the IS-7, great for getting initial map positioning just with its high top speed. 60 DP, really nice alpha damage, and Cron one with a really good hull down and clip abilities. 60 DP, of course, nice hull down tank as well, and of course the IS-7, but a little bit less gun oppression for those tanks. Makes things a little bit more difficult, but I still wouldn't be surprised if we saw CPG going more towards the hill area. Although, hard to say, of course, both sides are viable on this map for sure. I definitely expect Joker to be going more towards the hill area just because they've got not a very heavily armored team. Actually, I take that back though. They could definitely go that way. They could go, yeah, it looks like they actually will be splitting here. Okay. I was gonna say, because their tanks are generally more lightly armored, but you know, there's hills over here too. Those can easily be used by the concept, the E5, the STRVs. But no, Joker's going to be splitting them. Look at Milo here. He's going to be all the way in the back, maybe a little bit of a trappy play. Whereas if we go over to Lakami, he's fighting over here in the A area, which is where all of CPG's tanks are. Only Tax of Boo Bear has been spotted so far for CPG, which does give a nice advantage in terms of knowledge and information to CPG, but that's only temporary. Of course, that's not going to last for terribly long. You see the double Kronvons lined up here. But Joker is going to easily grab the B base. Who is that in there? I don't know who that is. That is 7-7. All the way in the 60 TP being the tank to grab the cap. Very interesting. But that is prompting CPG to push. They're like, oh, we have all 7 tanks there, so we might as well push, right? And they get big shots onto Kakatsi, but Tex, Boo Bear, and Tiger E100 taking some big shots as well. And CPG is just taking tons of damage from Joker right now. They're putting in a lot of shells. We see Milo coming in from this side. He's going to be able to put out damage as well. And even though Joker's focus fire hasn't been like on one single tank until just now on Blactical, they've put in so much more damage than CPG has. They finally do pick up their first target. And Tex, Boo Bear, and Tiger E100 are both incredibly low themselves. But yeah, even though Joker didn't have the initial focus fire, they just put out so much damage that there was no response here from CPG. They lose 2 more tanks, make that 3 more tanks, and it's already a 7-on-3 just about a minute after the push occurs. Bape, the next target, he is going to fall, and Joker just showing extreme dominance in terms of their brawling capabilities. Watashi in a little bit of a pickle here, and they haven't even gotten a single kill themselves yet here. Kakati's still alive, despite only being on 200 hit points himself, and already Joker going to be taking this one. A nice little 2-minute miniature here. Down he goes, little ammo rack at the end. Insult to injury. It is 3-0 now for the Joker team. And this is a much faster set than I anticipated. You know, CPG, as much as many people want to meme on them for having Droodles and whatnot, they are, in my opinion, probably one of the stronger teams in this group, but it just shows how strong Joker is. That's not a dig at CPG. That is just a testament to Joker's strength because, of course, you know, you'd expect no less from the reigning champions and the former. What is Assassin now? 5-time? The 5-time champion? I don't even know, man. Too many to count. Too many to count. Yes, Draconic, thank you. There are 2 best-of-7 sets. We're going to be having this match now, and then afterwards we have a match in about 45 minutes. And then after those 2 matches, we're done. So it's going to be a nice little short stream today. We actually have more views on YouTube than on Twitch right now. This is, I think, the first time that's ever happened. Pretty cool, though. We take it. We will take it. Spawns swap on Oasis. This could be the last game. CBG could fight it back. They're returning to the old meta. They've got 3 Type 71s, the tank that was nerfed. In terms of mobility, nothing else got nerfed, though. The armor's still pretty strong. The tank is definitely not horrible, even after the big nerf to its mobility, because that's what made it super strong, but it's still a good tank. Joker going to be keeping those double SDRVKs and the concept. Assassin's rocking the concept, making it look great. Making it look like the best tier 10 in the game, because that's what Assassin does to any tank that he plays. That's why they call him the GOAT. But we're going to be seeing all types and 113s. Oh, never mind. There is an IS-7 in the mix. He thought he could sneak away from me, didn't he? No. So they're going for, yeah, 3 of each and then a IS-7 on top. So lots of mobility, even though the type did get a little bit nerfed. A mobile lineup for CPG. They're going to try something out here. I could absolutely see them going more towards the C area this time. But of course, A side is always viable because of those hills. I would argue that A side is slightly better because you have an easier access to the B base, and if you were able to hold 2 bases effectively, you have already won the game. And I say that, I mean you have to hold them effectively, like without just bleeding for it all, because of course, you know, that puts so much pressure onto the enemy team. But no, CBG isn't going to quite go towards the C side, but Joker will. They actually are going to be going towards C. They're going to be keeping 1 heavy in the back. Looks like it's going to be Kakati in the 62P. Not surprised. That is the anchor tank that they're running here. But they've got 3 SDRVKs, something that I didn't fully notice when the teams were readying up. But yeah, 3 SDRVKs. That's the most that we've seen in a bit. I think Vaughn ran 3 or 4 of them for 1 game, but this is a top-level team running 3 SDRVKs, so you know that it's useful. We are going to be seeing the base grabbed, though. CPG putting a Type 71 in the base. No need to double or triple it or anything. They're already going to be setting up position here, I'm guessing, to defend. Kakati no longer sitting in the back and hiding. Joker is coming up with their plan to push A. I'm sure they've come up with something already. They're probably rotating into position as we speak. They are all coming back to their own spawn. We may see a sneaky little play here. Milo does grab the base. The points are within 80 of each other. Of course, we know that if points are within 80 of each other, when a team gets a kill, they add 40 points to their total and subtract 40 points from the other total. It's a total delta of 80. So that's the critical number, is multiples of 80. If things are within 80, then it's a 1-kill game. If things are within 160, it's a 2-kill game, which is a little bit more difficult than you might realize. But it's definitely possible. Kakati does spot a couple tanks. He actually takes one from Overweight Toxic Rat Waste in the Type 71 here. But Joker is pretty much all set up in their spawn. They've got Cock and Chip coming over. more towards the B area. I'm guessing Chip is going to be the person to eventually contest B, and they're actually going to send Sevens over there as well. We still have Milo in the C base. A little bit of sniping from a distance. We saw it last game too, from Joker, and it worked out pretty well, although eventually they all did get in there. Some damage from afar is always pretty useful. But what will Joker do? They've got lots of tanks lined up here. Looks like those E5s. See, STRVKs, man. All three of them line up. That is DPM madness right here. Absolute monster DPM. And the E5s coming in from the other side. Chip actually does get spotted. Now, I don't think the STRVKs have been spotted yet, so maybe CPG thinks that Joker is going to be pushing in from this spawn. It looks like they are looking this way. Tiger, Blactical, but not everybody, though. Overweight, 30M, Droodles all looking the other side, so they're prepared for a little bit of anything right now. Still just Chip spotted. Okay, Milo does get lit himself. He is over in the B area here. He's going to be the one to try to step on the B base eventually, but I don't know if he will yet. Blactical says, Droodles, may I go to the restroom? So he's got to take a little bit of a pee-pee potty break. So unfortunately for CPG, they are now down a tank because Blactical is in the restroom. He is a good multitasker, though. He's doing a really good job of playing and using the facilities at the same time. Truly a top 16 gamer. Meantime, though, Chip does get a shot into Tiger E100 in the 113 here, and Joker is starting their push. In come the E5s. CPG is ready for it, though. Look at the 113s. They are all lined up with Blactical as well, and Reactive does get loaded. Sevens is in the front, so he wants to run them. And in come the SGRVKs. Look at that beautiful, beautiful speed boost. Oh my goodness, that's a big kill on Ratwaste. That's 1800 damage instantly, and in they come. I mean, who cares the fact that there's a fight going on over here? I really want to see what these tanks do. Tax Little Boo Bear is going to go down very quickly off camera, but I want to see these tanks make very quick work of 30M here. No, they actually get the kill on Chip is life. Okay, respectable. I still want to see this, though. Look at this beautiful DPM at work. 30M going down extremely quickly here. He does so. Looking back at the other side, CPG does have the advantage on this side. Down goes Sevens. A little bit of an ammo rack there. Didn't save them a whole lot. But Joker is, again, up about 3,000 hit points. They've got their tanks all in the middle, ready to rotate to either side. MJ going to be fighting against Droodles here. Tax Boo Bear going to go down to Lakami in just a second. And Assassin's already turned his attention to Blactical. But Kakati and Droodles having a nice little face hug. No, MJ's not even looking at him. He's like, you ain't even worth my time, boy. But here we go. Droodles is going to be one of the last two tanks alive. The other one, Watashi, who's trying to fight two SCRVKs, and he's got DPM. He may be able to get the kill on Assassin. The GOAT not actually running the concept this game, but for some reason driving backwards and allowing Lakami to hit point share. Will he get the kill at the end? No, because Joker wins it on the caps. That is a very quick 4-0. 23 minutes was the length of that set there. And yeah, Joker have advanced on to the next. Sorry, they haven't. I don't want to say advanced because, of course, this is a round robin. But, you know, they are 1-0 now, which is very nice. I doubt any of the other teams are done yet, but we'll check them later. No, but yeah, quick 4-0 there. Well played to Joker. Honestly, that I don't want to say the 4-0 as expected, but they were expected to win. I think that is a rather uncontroversial take. So, yes. And again, y'all, this is a round robin, so it's not like CPG is eliminated. I'm guessing there were some people that didn't join right away, so we can go over the formatting of the tournament again. And ooh, looks like y'all, if you want to find my stream on YouTube, you can find it in game here. You can be navigated to an external resource. I'm not going to do that, but it looks like the YouTube stream is indeed popping with 48 people on right now, which is more than Twitch. Again, this is the first time I've ever had more views on YouTube than Twitch, other than if you count like the rewards portal, but I don't think we have a rewards portal here. Doesn't make Joker strong, as 34 said. Well, I mean, you can just surmise the fact that they are the defending champion, and this is just a demonstration of their skill. It's pretty obvious to see. It is very obvious to see. 1v1 me, says Ranger. Unfortunately, the tournament... Oh, actually, we have time. We do have time. It is a tournament stream. I would totally be done 1v1 Ranger. You want to do it, Ranger? Let's get it. I see the redeem. Let me message him. I see the redeem. You got time to play right now? Let's message him. Ranger is the first person to redeem a 1v1 34 on Twitch. Uh-oh. So I guess that's our little bit of our intermission battles here. He's probably going to kick my ass because Ranger is a top 14 player. Like this stream, thank you. Yeah, so I just checking other stuff. Ranger has not responded to the DM yet. I will wait for him to do that, and I'll play a game in the meantime. But yeah, I did want to explain the tournament format first. So, again, we are in our top 16, so the last 16 teams are here. They are split into 2 charts of 8, and they are going to be having a nice little round robin. Looks like Ponda already won their set. And Origin has won theirs as well. I don't know who those 2 teams played. So they're going to be round robin, so every team in the group is going to play every other team in the group, and the top 2 teams from each will advance to top 4, which is next week. Oh, Ranger didn't realize this is a training room 1v1. Okay, Ranger doesn't want a 1v1. He didn't know what it was. Okay, I'll have to make that description more clear. I'll make a note of that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all got excited. I apologize. But Ranger, I'm impressed. Got 15k points. Man's been in here for a while. I do appreciate your support, Ranger. Yeah, I will refund you those points. Manage requests. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, y'all. Give me a sec. I'll play a game in a bit here. Just doing some stream management. Yeah, sorry for the bait. Ranger was the first to redeem it, in theory, though. But, respectable. Yeah. Top 16 takes 4 days. Yes, Wolf. Top 16 will take 4 days. So we are watching... let me actually just pull up the chart here. Maybe this will make it a lot easier for you to see. I've got it on the website. Let me go to my screen here. And I'll move my camera out of the way. So we have 2 groups of 8 teams, and each team is going to play every other team once. So we're all the way here at Tour 1, where we just watched, on this side, Joker played against CPG. And then they're going to play Poker. Then they're going to play MM. Then they're going to play Sneaky, Veli, Origin, and finally Elevate. So they're going to have played every single team. They're going to play every single team in the group once. This is going to be over the course of 4 days. Today we're going to be watching Tours 1 and 2. Tomorrow, 3 and 4. Saturday, if I stream, 5 and 6. And Sunday, the 7th. So yes, top 16 is going to take 4 days. And then after that, we will have top 4, which will be next week. And I don't know exactly what the dates are planned for there, but I should be able to stream every day other than potentially Saturday. But I really want to because there are going to be some really good games. Joker Origin is on Saturday. That is going to be absolutely massive. We also have Apex Ponda, big rivalry there, because they were fighting for 4th place last season, and it was Ponda that took it. So I would love to cover those 2 games. So I really want to be here on Saturday for that. Just depends, because it's actually going to be my birthday on Saturday. So depends on what my family wants to do. And obviously, I think my family trumps me doing the stream any day of the week. So yeah, that's just my take on it. But yep, that is how this tournament's going to work. And now that... Sorry. But yeah, now that we're done with all of that, I think we're good to go ahead and play a game here. I forgot to put my screen back to my game. Oopsie. Oh yeah, one more thing. How about this? For everyone who is on Twitch right now, is there a way to make a poll? How do you make a Twitch poll? Draconic? I think we need to have a little bit of a community vote for the number 1 avatar, the number 1 logo icon for the season. I'm going to name 4 teams that I think deserve it, And then I want everyone to maybe make a vote. So Draconic, if you're able to make a poll, if you know how to do that, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Let me see if I can make it real quick. I am going to nominate. Let's see. Let's see. There are some actual good ones. Okay, I'm going to nominate 4 teams, and I would like y'all to vote. I don't know if how does a poll work? Let me Google it first so I don't fuck Draconic over in the past. Twitch poll. How many options? I've never done a poll myself before, at least not in a while. How does a poll work? I don't know. Manage poll. Create a new poll. There are 5. You can do 5. Okay. So let's nominate a 5th team as well. Let me find it real quick. I'm just being silent about who I choose because I'm a sneaky boy like that. I'm going for my 5 favorites, and then y'all can decide. So my 5 favorites are going to be these. And so Draconic, if you could make this poll as soon as you see this. They are going to be, and this is just alphabetical order, so no particular order here, and I'm not going to try to bias it by saying my opinion. But we've got 404. I think it's pretty interesting and pretty cool with all the, the dots and the quality looks pretty interesting. I think it's pretty nice. Looks good on the stream as well. That's the first one. Then Elevate. I love the crown. I think it's just nice, it's simple, and really clean. Just a fan of that one. Super nice artwork. Honestly, really cool. The glowing looks awesome. The drawing, really well made. And I love the red tints in the background as well for a little bit of contrast there. Looks really good. And the glowing from the moon is just awesome. And then we are also going to have Panda. I like Panda's logo. They used to have just a picture. It was kind of a low quality picture, but they put it in either some sort of tool or someone just finally drew it out, but it looks pretty good. I'm a fan of it. I think it looks a lot better than there's used to. And then the last one. Is that all 5? No, it's because I zoomed in. Sneaky. I gotta put them in there. In fact, I'm gonna hide the webcam. So those are the 5 teams. So Draconic, if you could make it again, that would be 404. Well, I guess we can go from the beginning. 404. Elevate. Panda. And Sneaky. Those are your 5 options. Hopefully I repeated that enough for Draconic to get it. Leave it on for as long as you want. I don't really care. Just want to see what people think is the best logo. No memes. So if you're on Twitch, you can vote for it. YouTube, I don't know how you do a YouTube poll. But I know on Twitch you can. And I'm not going to bother with YouTube because I'm not very familiar with the platform. Happy future birthday. Thank you. Much appreciated. Sent you good luck for man. Okay. So let's get back to our in-game, and let's play some games here. But just as a reminder, we will be watching Joker for game number 2 here. We will be watching Joker play against Poker, so Joker and Poker, in approximately 25 minutes. So that is what we will be watching right now, or in the future, I should say. Joker and Poker. Let's get it. Let's play... What do I want to play? I don't know. There's a lot of tanks to choose from, but I don't really play that many, to be completely honest with you. What's a tank that I haven't busted out in a while that could be kind of fun? T-32, Pershing. Let's do Pershing. Pershing's fun. YouTube has polls, Twitch should have one. Yeah, I just don't know how to run YouTube polls is the thing. And I know that Draconic is familiar with Twitch. And I don't know if you can have 5 options on YouTube. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what y'all's thoughts are on it, because I like the logos. I always have a fun time collecting them all, seeing what the different teams create. I had to include a goofy one in the voting just because I know y'all are goofy people. And let's farm. Pershing, amazing DPM tier 8 tank. Highest DPM for the mediums at tier 8, I believe. But we are getting pushed here, so I'm going to back off. That's a G-Sor right there. Oh boy. But he is fired. So now I can farm him. Let's get that track. He's gonna have another shot, isn't he? But no, one of my teammates puts one in. Beautiful. So good start. Our HTC is quite aggressive though, and he's got an M4 behind him, so I don't really know the thought process of him, but I will support the best I can. I think shooting the Black Prince is more important than going for the MLE. This tank is much scarier. However, I no longer have a good line of fire on him. Let's see if I can move up like this. Oh, that's the Mutz. That is the Mutz. Let me get this kill, so I don't have him farming me in the behind. And that is a Carnarvon. And now we can go for the Mutz. I have a friend, the SP1C, who is keeping me alive here. Don't think I would have survived otherwise. That's a CS52. Don't want to take that shot. Beautiful. Logo's so ass. Yeah, 4L. A little bit of a low effort logo, I won't lie to you. But there's nothing wrong with a little bit of goofy silly. See, I like sneakies because it was like, you know, it's low quality, but you can tell that they put effort into it. This is probably not a good idea. I think this guy's got better DPM with that adrenaline. Wait, but his adrenaline's gone. But I'm a one-shot now. This guy's got good alpha damage. Don't know why he's not looking at me. He's looking at the SP1C. Let's fuck it. Let's risk it. I mean, if he hit that shot, he would have gotten it. But hey, we'll take it. Why is it a prediction? Yeah, why is it a prediction? It should be a, no, Joker Poker is the prediction. And the logo is the poll. Is there a poll? Okay, let me make the poll. That's the prediction, Joker Poker. There we go, Draconic's made it. Great. 404 MM, LF, Ponda, and Sneaky. Thank you. Thank you, Draconic. I appreciate you. Let's see them votes. Draconic pinged me. Vote once, costs 200 channel points. 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Thank you, Draconic. Looks good. Awesome, awesome. I should have made that a little bit more clear. I see that you pinged me. I was in the middle of the game. But it looks good. I got a game. PC comp becomes a thing that you try to play. I like streaming more, honestly. If I had to choose between playing competitively and streaming, I would choose streaming every day. For sure. It would be fun for PC comp. I still argue that I think it would be better for the game if PC were allowed into competitive. Just because, you know, it adds more to the player base. And of course, PC and Blitz have different strengths, or PC and mobile have different strengths and weaknesses. I think it'd be better for the game overall just to have more players, because you know, on NA at least, it's fucking dying, dude. What are you doing, Waffle? What the fuck are you doing? Go crazy, I guess. What are you doing? What is this player doing? Yeah, go for the type. I'm gonna chase him down now. I'm chasing him down. Ah, rip. Mel, put your shot into him, G. You rams him. Damn, that's crazy. I need more tanks. Over here, the TDs are over there. I can rush this guy. Let's take out the TVP first. That was a bad shot. Don't know why I aimed that there, but we did. And I thought I could get track and damage there. Guess not. It's okay. We've got him. Oh, that's an ISU. Do get shot and max rolls me. Oh, that's the ISU. Rip me. Yeah, he misses. Streamer RNG. I'm rigging. Clearly. Track. No, it doesn't quite track. I'm rigging. You get rewards for watching streams. Top 4, I think you might. Oh, that was an ace? Oh, Pershing is an easy tank to ace. Nice. Missed that because I'm good. Very skilled. Sad for the win either way, hell yeah. I will try to stream. And Dungeon, yeah, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you being here. I'm sorry if I missed follows and all that sort of stuff, because I do have alerts muted for tournament streams. But looks like we do have a lot of people in. Oh, Dungeon had a sub! Missed the sub. Thank you for the sub, Dungeon. Appreciate you, man. Got a few things that I've missed here. Dungeon with the follow, Dungeon with the sub. And a couple on YouTube as well. Thank you all. But yeah, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is 34. I am a tournament streamer for World of Tanks Blitz, and I also stream on Twitch for fun quite often. Right now I'm on both Twitch and YouTube, but I primarily make content on Twitch. I just upload tournament streams on YouTube, going live on both platforms at the same time, because the way that World of Tanks Blitz is set up, the system is made so that rewards are done through the YouTube portal. So if you ever wanted rewards, if there was a rewards portal, you would find it through YouTube. But other than that, I upload on Twitch, and I would appreciate if y'all tune in there. I do have a Discord, which is linked in the YouTube description, and it's also on my Twitch About Me if you want to look at that as well. And yeah, I try to stream at least twice a week. Going to be a little bit more frequent with these tournament streams and everything, of course. And I hope to catch pretty much every single day of the tournament, other than what I've already previously talked about. But yeah, love to have y'all around. My regular streams are usually a lot more relaxed than this. I'm not like a super high energy streamer for the most part, but I do try to bring the hype for these tournament games because that's what it's all about, right? The excitement of it all. And I love it. I love watching competitive. I used to play back in the day, but that was a long time ago. And I like watching these tournament streams a lot more. Also, my team here did not go up, and that scares me. I'm not in a tank that does very well on this map, admittedly. There's no way that our team is spotting anything down there, so I probably have to run. Definitely have to run. Do I want to, though? I really don't. Yeah, he's like chill back here. Their entire team is up here, I can tell, because there's nothing spotted all the way over there. Yeah, you know what? I am going to run. I wanted to see if my team would somehow spot anyone in the middle over here, but they haven't. Big shots in the lightweight. That's all of that our team is going to get, though. We're going to lose our Vickers momentarily. We're going to lose our TVP momentarily, and a little bit of compensation, but not much. Not much. And it's a 5-on-7. It's unfortunate that my team decided not to go up, but it is what it is. Okay, and if I cross here, I'm probably going to get shot hard, but I have to do something at this point. Take one shot. The waffle's going to nuke me if I don't cross. I did cross. Oh. And we've been reset, so that's game. Game is over now. Game is over. That's what happens when your team tries to fucking cap the bases instead of play for a win. Whatever. Shot went high, unfortunate. Can I ram this guy? No, but I can HE. Beefy HE shot. Nah, damn. Wanted to see if I get a track there. Tough. Team split very hard. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a whole lot about that. Let's see here. Let's play it tank again. Maybe we can play the Borsig. Borsig's a little bit more fun. Yeah, lots of new people on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Should you go struggle in ratings? Oh, hell no. It's a Bushka follower for years and enjoying your commentary. Thank you. Dungeon, funny story about that, actually. I was also a Bushka follower for a very, very long time. He was what inspired me to get good in the game. I used to be a pretty mid player, and I ended up being inspired by him, improved, worked hard to improve, and became a competitive player myself. And actually, just this last season, the fall tournament, I actually streamed with Bushka for the finals. It was awesome. Being able to meet my Blitz idol and like work alongside him after, you know, 7-8 years was super cool. Finally getting to meet him and talk to him. Didn't meet in person, obviously, but we talked, had a nice conversation, and it was just super cool. And I'm sure he gets that a lot from everyone, so for him it's nothing special. But for me, it was an incredible moment, and I am very thankful for the opportunity to have worked with him. I think I hit something there. That shot looked like it went straight. Was there something on the side of the STA? Who knows? Let's see if I can get this here. Hello. I am spotted here. The enemy team's definitely pushing hard over there. Don't think I penned anything. My shot looked like it went straight, but clearly not, because they're all pretty healthy. T-43 isn't, but I definitely wasn't the person to have shot him. There's their Gravedigger, and the rest of their team is pushing in. Unfortunately, our Lanson is driving into them as opposed to running away. Lycan should get this kill here. I don't want to get spotted. He gets a little bit of a low roll. We'll get the kill. Lanson's running by going through them. Interesting play, but honestly, it's his only bet. I don't want to run into them here because they are all coming this way. That's a big yike. If I could line something up, that they've taken care of the ISC really nicely. What's the Super Hellcat doing? Why? Ew, this will be a nice HE though. 990. Huge. There's their Gravedigger. What's up, CC? Welcome. By the way, everyone, there is a 3-minute delay, so if I don't respond to your message in a bit, I love reading chat, but it's not because I hate you. It's because for tournament streams, there has to be a delay to prevent the teams that are playing from watching my stream and finding out where the enemy is. That is absolutely not allowed. And I am adding on delay to prevent this. I don't have the gun oppression unless he drives up and into me. He doesn't. This is so sad. That would have been a nice HE round. Well, he drove into me there and I just wasn't looking. That's tough. So I spotted though, is the question. Don't think I am. No, but I don't get the damage out. Team is just too good. Feels bad. But GG though. Yeah, sorry, I can't keep up with everyone, y'all. I'm watching 2 chats at the same time. Twitch and YouTube. I've got time for another game. Let's do it. And then we'll have the room up and be ready by the time I get back. And again, it's going to be Joker and Poker. Let's play the Borsig again. It's fun. Shows. Much love. Like the odds for Poker? Yes, they will be gaming out. I am sure of it. Also, the poll has completed. What was the poll result? MM with the best logo with 6 votes. 3-way second time between Elevate, Sneaky, Panda. 4/4 no votes. RIP. Well, MM wins. Congrats, MM. Y'all have the best logo. I agree with it. That's who I would have voted if I were to vote. Which I didn't, but of course that is intentional. I don't want to bias it. But MM's logo is amazing. I am a big fan of it. Logo design is tough because you have to have, like, the lines have to be thick enough to see when the logo is small. It also has to take up enough space. And the challenge with MM's logo is it's skinny, right? So when you shrink it down, it just looks even skinnier. But I think still the artwork is amazing. Definitely the best piece of art that they have. Or that any of the teams have, in my opinion. My team is mostly in the town area, so I'm not going to stick around here for too much longer. Oh, I could have had a shot there if I were aiming properly. Now I just wasted my thing. I thought he was going to drive in front of that building. I now see that he isn't, so I'm going to join the fight. Bushka's awesome, yes. I love Bushka. Great dude. Totally a great dude. So if they only have 2 tanks in here, I expect their mediums to come back somewhere else. Yeah, there they are. I'm glad that I got out of there. I could sneak an HE shot, that'd be really nice. I did. Let's see if I can get that kill. Misses it. There we go. Comet's got some armor in there. Came back to YouTube around time of Blitz Ultimate Cup. Exactly, yeah. I think that's what he was doing, is he was hyping it up a little bit. Which I can totally understand. Comet's nice and hauled down here, actually. Bounce an bounce a heat round. Comet, a lot of people dig on the Comet. Comet's one of the best Tier 8-7 tanks, even still, with all of the meta change and everything. Still amazing. But no bounce there. You know, the only armor this tank has is the turret. And I was forced to shoot the turret a couple times, but not that time. And so he went down rather easily. His name is Stomper34. I love the username. It's got the 34 in it. Very AOP. Let me sneak this in with our reticle. Yes. Beautiful. Watching both YouTube and Twitch. My man, giving me 2 views instead of 1. Goated, absolutely goated. I'm not going to bother going around and flanking him because I feel like I'm just not going to be able to get a shot in if I do. These two tanks are just driving in. Well, Miranda fire. He has not yet fired. He has fired now. We'll put in our shot, bring us to 2589. And that's going to be it for us. GG. And that's just going to be in time for the training room invite to come up. Driddles gameplay never fails to make me vomit. Hey, man. Driddles is just another player at the end of the day, like you and I. Let's not be too disrespectful of everybody. Alright, we should probably get our invite here in just a couple minutes. I am going to very quickly, after claiming all these missions, apparently week 3 starts. Very cool, very cool. And all the personal missions as well. Nice. I'm gonna put the BRB screen on and grab a quick little drink here. Let me just knock all these notifications off. I hate having notifications in my garage. It's the worst thing ever. Alright, BRB. Grabbing a drink. What if I had made poker win the prediction poll? Toxic. My mod is an abuser. Alright, let's just go to just chat now. There's nothing else to show. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out a way to get both YouTube and Twitch chat to show on my screen. So it's just Twitch chat right now because, you know, I'm a Twitch streamer primarily. There was a way to get them both to show up because I have this thing called a Restream, which does combine them, but it doesn't look good with my format. Because I have like a theme going on with all of the usernames, like with the white block and highlighted in black. Or sorry, with the text in black. You know, the black and white theme that I have going on. But Restream doesn't have that, so it's like blue and it looks really bad. And it doesn't work with my overlay, so I just left it as it is. But I am reading both chats right now, just for a couple minutes here as we wait for the invite. Mid-Joker wins are excellent. They are really good, but I also would love to see some upsets. Oh, I forgot. We should show how the entire group has gone so far. So let me actually pull that up really quickly. Bring up the bracket. Let's do that, actually, here. Let me full screen. Okay, here we are. So in terms of after game number 1, these are how the standings are for group 1. So it looks like Ponda, Apex, 404, and 4L all won their sets, as Vaughn, Nox, 0VGN lost theirs. And this is how it looked. So 4L beat Nox, and Ponda beat Vaughn, 0 lost to Apex. So this is a 4-2. So this one is a little closer. Nox taking some games off of 4L. Very nice. 0 and gets 4-0'd by Apex. And then 4-3. So we did have a game 7 set here. VGN losing to 404 in a nice tiebreaker. Would have been nice to watch, of course. And then this is the group that we just watched. So Joker, Elevate, Poker, and X1. So CBG, MM, Sneaky, Valley all lost theirs. Looks like this is a 4-2 win. Unfortunate for MM. So Poker is 1-0. So we are going to be watching 2 1-0 teams play. 4-0, 4-0, and then 4-1 here. So no real big upsets. I mean, this was a close match. MM and Poker in terms of skill level. Sneaky, Elevate. I don't know a whole lot about Sneaky, but I'd imagine these teams are relatively equal. But Elev's pretty handily beat them there. And then 4L Nox. I know that 4L is like They've got more competitive success overall with their former teams being like purple and hated. But Nox has got a solid roster this year, especially. So, solid set there. And VGN44, I would imagine they're about the same skill level. And then, of course, Ponda and Apex are top 4 teams. You know, all the top 4 teams won 4-0. So, or all the, I should say, predicted to be top 4 teams. Those are my predictions. Is Origin, Joker, Apex, and Ponda. But yeah, let's go in game now. We probably got our invite. Yes, we did. I got a platoon invite. I cannot platoon, unfortunately. Here we are. Poker on the left and Joker on the right. So let me get that all set up. Should be all good there. I can actually go ahead and join because there's less than 3 minutes remaining, so we can go ahead. Here we are, Poker and Joker, and Poker Feet team does show up right as I do that. Very nice. Mayan Ruin's going to be the first game. First 2 games, I should say. This can be a more heavy-oriented map. Playing in the city area especially. I've seen Mouses run many times on this map. Wouldn't be terribly surprised if we saw one. I mean, obviously, not really as used in the meta, but Joker's already run a Mouse on New Bay, and this is another map where Mouse could be expected, but not quite going to be seeing one as of the way things currently set up. Oh, there we go, a Mouse. It's not Chip though. I expected it to be Chip. He is the certified Mouse driver for competitive, really in general. I would say Assassin's going to run one as well. We're not going to be seeing a concept from Assassin this game. We will see 2 STRVs though. Either team from either team, we're actually going to be seeing 2 STRVs. So pretty respectable. 360s for Poker, so they are running a pretty heavy lineup themselves. 2 IS7s for mobility, very nice. So yeah, a bit of a flexible lineup. The 60 TP, despite being a more armored tank, is quite flexible at the end of the day, to be honest with you. As it can work as a nice hull down tank. It's not the most fast, but it's got some okay speed for it. I'm doing great, Lotby Gaming. Appreciate it, man. I am enjoying the game so far. Yesterday's stream was amazing. If y'all haven't watched yesterday, I would especially recommend it. Lots of really fun games watched yesterday. Some fun moments. Real nail biter at the end. Yeah, you guys should definitely check that out if you haven't already. That's on my Twitch and YouTube. Joker does get rid of a Mouse though. Couple 60s themselves, so both teams are running a fair amount of pretty heavy tanks, but they both have the SGRVK, so we are going to be seeing some nice DPM used. Curious to see if they will be able to carry this game. About 25 seconds left until the battle starts. I'm used to having to narrate that because I used to not be able to show it on stream, but I figured out a way to show it without making everything look ugly. So, you can see it now. A little bit of a countdown. Here we go. Also, I keep forgetting to change the title. It is not Last Chance 2. It is Round Robin. My fault, y'all. My fault. I will change that. If I can remember. Let's get it. Game number 1. Again, another best of 7. Gotta reset the score here. And there we go. Poker versus Joker. The pokes and the jokes. They will both be heading towards the A area. Although, of course, Poker does seem to be sending a couple tanks towards C as well. A bit of a split here. Castillo going to be running in the C base. But DJR with a really nice speed boost. That's one of the big advantages of the SDRVK. Of course, it is known for that amazing DPM. Poker actually not really going towards A like they initially looked like. But the SDRVK, of course, known for its speed and DPM combo. The only reason that it's used instead of a medium tank, because of course medium tanks are known for having even better speed and even better DPM. But of course the reason for running a SDRVK is it also has extra hit points. Hit points are very important in competitive because they are what keep you in the game. If you only have 1800 hit points, you're going down in 4 or 5 shots. If you are a heavy tank, you're going down in 6 or 7, and that is enough to be extremely important because getting out an extra shot or 2 can make the entire difference here. And while I'm going on about all of that, Joker managed to grab 2 bases as Poker grabbed 1. So they've actually got Milo in the middle here, which is a solid position to have in the IS-4. The difficulty here is going to be getting Milo out of that spot. And of course, he doesn't really need to be out of that spot right now, but he is a little bit stuck for the time being. Poker going to be doing a little bit of a rotation play here. Their SDRVs, IS-7 going back to their spawn, sending a 60 TP as well. Keeping their couple 60s in the middle though, just for some suppression fire. And those little HEs coming into 7-7. That last one 12 damage. Beautiful play though. And Milo is relatively safe here at the moment. There's not really a big worry of him dying or anything. Again, that's not really the issue getting into the B base. Getting out of the B base is often the problem. But Poker's backed off pretty significantly. Joker isn't really making any plays right now. Of course, they don't have to. They are up an entire cap. That difference is over 150 now. They're about to hit 700 points, so Poker definitely wants to make their play soon. Soma going to be spearheading the charge here, going to be spotted by Lakami. Double SDRVKs are going to answer Soma here. Soma looks away briefly and takes a hit for it. And in comes the rest of Poker. We are going to see something go down here. Joker not 100% positioned to counter it quite yet, but in come the 60s and the mouse to save the day. Tommy with a nice little shot in the rear there of Chip. But now Poker's going to have one less tank here. Look, it is a 6-on-4, sorry. 2 less tanks here. Whereas Poker's got 3 tanks in the B area, and that's just a little bit too much of a commitment in that area. Castillo missing the shot on the mouse. You don't even want to be shooting the mouse here. Mouse is not the scary tank. You want to be focus firing something here, and they haven't really focused very well. Chip is kind of low, and X is kind of low. But Arturo's about to fall, Castillo's about to fall. So tank is traded there. Actually, Chip goes down, so for a brief moment, Poker is up a tank, but the hit points are definitely in favor of Joker right now. Tommy will get the kill though. Soma's going to fall in just a second here. In a nice beefy brawl, Arepa falls, and now Joker gonna win it on the caps. 1,000 points hit, but they were a tank up in the end game as well. So clean, quick win there for Joker. Poker having 3 tanks all the way in the B base, just a little bit too slow. Yeah, I will fix the title. Thank you again for pointing that out. I messed that up. My bad. Yeah, Milo on top with 2k damage, but no massive damage because, of course, it all came down to the caps. Here we go. Game number 2 about to begin, and let me change that title. Thank you for reminding me. It is Round Robin Day 1. Let's add a couple extra spaces in there. That looks good. There's spaces here for some reason. Okay, looks better. Nice. There's going to be 4 days of round robins, just a reminder for everyone. But here we are. Spawns will swap. Joker up 1-0, and they are going to be getting rid of that mouse and 4 SDRVKs. Here we are. We're about to see what Joker going to do with 4 of them. We've seen 2 several times. We've seen 3 once, but now 4. They are all in on this tank. It's an amazing tank. If you look at the DPM and speed combo, which is super useful in competitive because rotations are super useful. And when you're at such a high skill level as Joker, it can really invalidate the need for armor at all because, you know, you're hitting your shots anyway. So, you know, if you don't need armor if you're just going to out-damage the enemy team straight up, right? Joker doesn't miss their shots often. They get those kills. They get that nice focus fire. Really strong plays from the Joker team, of course, as always. Oh, Electronics is going to get in there potentially. Nope, they're keeping MJ or an E5 in there. And here we go. Game number 2 about to begin. Didn't really look at Poker's lineup. I was just super surprised to see 4 SDRVKs pulled out. This meta really is pay to win, ain't it? You're going to be seeing 360s, 2 IS7s, and SDRVs. Is that the same exact lineup? It might be. I think it is. Here we go. Someone's asking what tank is on in my my webcam. I don't know. I just pulled one off the internet. I do not know. It looks like we are going to be seeing a bit of a play towards seat from Assassin Killers. The rest of the team coming, looks like the STRVs somewhat are, but not entirely. Poker is going to be sending lots of tanks over here, though, so a little bit of an overmatch from Poker's side of things. But the strange thing about having a mismatch here is, like, Poker has the tank advantage over here, means that they have a tank disadvantage somewhere else, and Joker's very good at capitalizing on the disadvantage. Again, 7-7 takes a shot, but he's just getting into an opening position that's super aggressive. Look at this E5 in a very monster spot now, and he's just going to have a nice little farm on Arepa. They're going to try to make a play on Milo in the SGVK, but Arepa's already blood to half hit points. And Poker hasn't taken full advantage of the fact that they're a tank up over here yet. Castillo, Arturo, Miku have all taken shots. And Kami, DJ, and Assassin are all pretty healthy here. Joker going to be pulling in with their 60 TP and focusing somebody down. It's going to be Arturo. Arepa has fallen over here, so I was not able to catch that on the camera because so much is going down. Arturo is about to fall. He's getting hugged. Miku as well in the 60 TP. He's going to go down. Tommy fighting against 3 Joker tanks right here, and it seems like Joker just has the advantage everywhere. Despite having the disadvantage in tanks over here, they've gotten 3 kills with 4 tanks. Look at that skill that Joker has. 4 kills. I gotta repeat that again. 4 kills with 3 tanks over here. They finally send 7-7 over, but absolutely nuts. They're just insane. 7-7 does go down, but this game is instantly over. Tommy about to fall. Ooh, oh my goodness, are they jumping? We just see a little bit of a jump. Someone's got it. Someone's got to jump on Castillo. Not quite happening. Someone's alive on 176. There was a team kill. What? Did I miss something? Did someone jump on someone? Sorry, this was very difficult for me to follow just because of how fast it was. But did someone jump on somebody there? Someone said team kill. I don't see it. No, it looks like Joker got all 7 kills. Oh, but one of Joker's players died. Joker had 3 deaths, but Poker only had 2 kills. Ah, so someone from Joker must have done something there. I missed it. I'm sorry, everybody. There was way too much going on in multiple areas that, you know, hard for me to track with the camera. But Joker won it that fast, you know. We could look at one side of the map, then the other, and then bounce back and forth. We're going to be moving maps now. Looks like Joker's getting a little bit of substitutions in here. Seeing a 132-1 as well. Uh-oh. Many other subs are coming in. Comes Electronics. Who, I think this is his first game playing. May as well put him in, though. I think every player needs to play a minimum amount to get rewards, so I'm not 100% sure if that's still a thing. I know it used to be. Poker going to be busting out a Vickers Light here on Hellas, so they do have a little bit of spotting. So does Joker. Reaction 777 is their light tank player at the moment. And he's running the 132-1, the new one, which is amazing DPM. Again, Joker seems to love these really high DPM tanks. Of course, damage output is pretty important for competitive play. And the 132-1, highest DPM of any of the lights at tier 10. Of course, the STRVK having that heavy DPM. The E5, 215B as well are no slouches themselves. Poker, though, they're going for a little bit more of the burst option with 3 Kronvons. They've gotten rid of the Vickers in place for T100. I agree with the play. I don't really see the role for a Vickers in this tournament. That could be better played probably by an STB or something like that. 2 tanks are actually pretty comparable despite one being a light, one being a medium. Mabrick, thank you for stopping by. Did I get a raid? I got a raid of 15, Mabrick. Thank you for the raid, man. I'm sorry that I missed it. Unfortunately, I have to turn off my notifications for these streams, but thank you for the raid, dude. I missed it. Very kind. Thank you so much, dude. Hope that you enjoy these games, and everyone who is in the stream as well. Welcome, welcome. Here in Hellas, it's important, we saw yesterday, to have a little bit of a challenge in the A-B area. Poker's not going to have that, but neither will Joker, so neither team is committing very hard on this side. Maybe it's a little bit less important than I had maybe stated before, but we had previously seen that when the team just took A and B, it was very difficult to respond to that, and it looks like we are going to be seeing 7-7 grabbing the A base very quickly here. Quick cap lead for Joker team. On the other side of the map, spots are going on. Joker team is going to try to take an aggressive corner play here. Poker will do something similar, a little bit less aggressively though. They've got 2 STRVs, but actually Electronics is going to take a couple bleeds going up. He's got the reactive though. So So I'm not going to take too much damage for that. Only about 400 or 500. No big deal. Their team is completely fine for now. Some bleeds are going in both ways. Aripa taking some shots in the Kronvon despite being nicely held down there. It's a bit of a misplay. The SGRVKs kind of peeking at each other a little bit here. Assassin DJ against Arturo and Emmy. It's a bit of a standstill just for a moment here. Again, Joker has the cap lead, so Poker's got the pressure on them. But look at all these tanks that are super far back for Joker. They are banking on Poker maybe doing something over in the AB area, but I'm not going to see that quite yet. Also, look at Soma. Soma's ammo rack is currently damaged. Okay, he does repair it. Okay, I was a little concerned. I was going to say, an ammo-racked Kronvon is as good as useless. DPM is already horrible. Look at these shots cross-map from 7-7. Look at that. Cross-map all the way into Aripa from back there. Very nicely done. Good plays. And he has the opportunity to grab the B base at the moment. Don't think that Joker wants to push their advantage too hard, though. They're already bleeding up the enemy team quite well. Light has taken a few shots himself, but Aripa, big weakness right now for the Poker team. Let me push 7 off the bridge. Oh man, I missed that. I'm sorry. Maybe there it was shown on the camera a little bit, but very cool. Aripa is going to take another shot of damage. Looks like Joker's just going in there. They want the kill. Joker knows the value of getting kills. They've got a little bit of an overmatch here. 4 tanks on 3. 4 tanks on 4, really, but Aripa is extremely low. That's going to be a 4 on 3 real soon. Castillo trying to join the fight. Actually, DJ getting blood really hard here. My goodness. Emil needs to put in the shot. No, Emmy misses. The kill does go in, though. DJ are traded for Emmy, who goes down, and actually Aripa still alive somehow. Joker canceled the push, and now they're focusing on Castillo, who is overextended here. Gets lit on fire. He's going to go down. Really good hit point sharing here as well. MJ with that amazing DPM going to put in that kill. Poker going to counter push here. Wilakami coming in from behind, going to do some damage here. Tommy quite low to the 132-1, having a little bit of a 1v1 on that side of the map. But here we are. Kakati goes down trying to keep Assassin alive. Miku going to be able to pick up this kill. No, a bit of a low roll there, leaving Assassin on 19 hit points. They're going to lose Tomi and Aripa. 835 points for Joker. They've got 2 bases as well, and it's 2 tanks on 5. Poker had a good idea there, bringing in an extra tank there, but Joker's push just too overwhelming. The SDRVK DPM absolutely nutty here. And they get another big win. It is 3-0. For Joker in just a second here, and there's still hit point sharing for MJ. Down to the last second. Really well played, winning on kills and on caps. GG. Very nicely done from Joker. To be honest, we expected no less from them. They are the #1 team, but course, always fun to watch them play. And I hadn't seen them yet this season, so I wanted to be able to tune in for a game. But here we are with game number 4. Hellas spawns will swap again. And we will be seeing, let's see, 3 Kronvons potentially from Poker. Uh-oh. They're going with Burst again. It didn't really work for them terribly well last game. But, I mean, Poker's got to try something, right, at this point. The burst damage could catch Joker off guard in theory, but once they use up those shells, it's lights out for them. They're going to keep the T100, which, I mean, a light tank on this map is reasonably effective, and Joker worked it quite well, but they're actually going to be pulling that for this game. Instead of just running 1 SDRVK, sorry, they are still running 2, but they get a little bit heavier with the 60 TP in there. Maybe even 2 of them. Okay. Of course, guys, just remember this is a round robin, so neither team is getting eliminated this set. Don't worry about that. I'll have to go back and watch that that push off of the bridge, though. On Twitch, it's not really easy to do that, but one of the nice things about YouTube is you can rewatch your stream in real time, which is pretty nice. Let's get it. Game number 4 about to begin. Is Joker going to sweep another team here? Or will Poker be able to win a game? Hope to see things a little bit more competitive. Maybe I should have followed a team where the games were a little bit more evenly matched, but Had to bring in the people, you know, it's this day one of top 16. Gotta show a powerhouse team, and Joker demonstrating why they are the team on top. And here we go, game 4. The way things are looking, this may likely be the last game, but Poker going to try to say something about that. They are playing kind of split here. Couple tanks towards the A area, mostly towards C. This is what Joker ran last game, but now Joker is heavily committed towards the AB area, and they're running a Type 71 to spearhead the push. I kind of like the tank as a pick there. Its top speed I don't think was nerfed at all. So it still has the armor with the speed, it just doesn't have the turning ability. Poker has a bend in the idea of grabbing the A base. You're going to try to trap it though. Shots into 7-7. He does take 1. Joker able to grab the B base though. Faster than Poker gets into C. They do so with an IS-7 who's already taken a shot. So maybe a bit of an overpeak there. Poker looking fine as of now. Nothing horrible happening quite yet. I do like the idea of the Kronvons trapping A. I think maybe they show their cards a little bit too early, but I don't think Joker is planning on taking the base with anyone from Poker around here anyway, so honestly, I don't think it would have made a difference for the Poker team, to be honest. Kami here going to be playing pretty much the only tank spotting things over on the C side for Joker. 200 had a free shot but couldn't pen it. It wasn't spotted, which is why I say free shot. It's not necessarily an easy one to shoot. Not what I meant by that, but 2-5B, a more underrated tank than people might realize. Its turret's actually relatively strong. I mean, really, a lot of tier 10 heavies, there aren't very many tier 10 heavies that don't have strong turrets, but the 2-5Bs is deceptive. So it can actually work pretty nicely. And, you know, combined with the amazing gun that 2-5B has, definitely one of the best guns in the game. This is a pretty good tank to put here, to be honest with you. I mean, looking a bit to the side, Tommy had another free shot. That one probably would have been a lot easier to hit, but not quite connecting. And I'm watching Lakumi because there's really not a whole lot else going on in this map here. If we look back at Soma here, Joker isn't doing a whole lot in the AB area. Really, the furthest tank forward is MJ, but even he's not doing anything particularly crazy here. Joker seems to be more worried about a push coming in through their own spawn. They've got the double 60 GPs lined up in B. They've got the double STRVKs hiding. They've got their guns in the air. Look at these two. These are my last two brains. They're just shooting in the air. They do not care. This is the Joker team, guys. These are your defending champions. Assassin and DJ. These two little snowmen. Look at them. Absolutely beautiful. 2 peas in a pod. Meanwhile, the rest of Poker is getting bled out a little bit here. Is a play happening? Looks like Poker is finally doing something. Soma is going to take a hit, though. Will the STRVKs finally move? Yes, they get spotted. They're hiding. They're going to pounce on Castillo. He's poked a little bit too far. Uh-ohs here. Tommy going to try to sneak in a shot. He gets one in, but that is not going to save Castillo here. And in they come. Oh my goodness. This is like sharks and prey right now. Look at that. That is massive. We are going to be seeing Emmy making a play in here for Poker. Getting right behind MJ. Going to try to farm him out here. Someone else is going to have the kill, though. Castillo goes down as well. Maybe MJ will fall to Miku and Arturo. He does, but point advantage is massive in favor of Joker right now. Arepa is going to be the next tank to fall. Assassin going to be hunting him down. 300 hit points. Needs a decent roll. Gets it. By decent, I mean not a criminally low roll, which is entirely possible to happen. So not going to be able to get the kill here. 940 points now. Joker gets one more kill, and they're just going to win it on the cap. Is it going to be Miku? It may be Miku here. The DPM from Joker. Unstoppable. Low roll there from Assassin, but Lakumi's going to win it. Oh, never mind. Sevens does go down, so it's going to go on for just another few seconds here, but Joker are going to 4-0 Poker. Another sweep for their team and complete the undefeated day today with 2 4-0s. And that is that. GG's. Definitely could have picked maybe some more evenly matched teams, but of course had to show the powerhouse for day one. Maybe tomorrow we'll try to find something more evenly matched. But just gotta showcase how good Joker is. They're back. They're as good as ever. They've got some retired players that came out of retirement for this. They picked up some new pickups as well. And the new STRVKs are a meta that they seem to really enjoy, so we'll see how the other teams are able to counter them. Good games there. Unfortunately, that is all we have for today. I am not going to end the stream quite yet, so you don't have to leave right now, because I would like to see kind of how some of the other sets end up going. We'll probably play a few games here, see how things go, and then maybe after all the results are come out, we can end the stream in just a bit here. Tons of people in here from both streams. Appreciate everyone being here. Thank you all. Be sure to follow, because I will be streaming the entire tournament, and I would love to catch y'all again sometime. So drop a follow if you're on Twitch, sub if you're on YouTube, and yeah, I'll keep playing for a little bit longer, just until we see some final results. I think I'm going to log into the press account, just because I don't really have a need to be in the main right now, and I can do a little bit of sneaky gameplay. I don't know, some 210s or something. A little bit of sweating, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, if I can remember the account info. Oh yeah, we wanted to watch that that clip. Let's see if we can find it here. I think that was this right here in game. Share my screen. Oh, that was right after the game. So Sevens is right on the edge here. And there's Lokami in the SDRVK. Yeah, I wasn't quite paying attention to this, unfortunately. Yes, look at that. Pushes him right off. That's great. I was focused somewhere else. I'm so glad that was on camera, though. That is great. I love that. Really nice. Yeah. Joker can just afford to do that. Put their guns in the air and just still demolish teams with 4-0 sweeps. That just shows how good they are. Anyway, I think we're good here. Let's go ahead. Let's play some tier 10 skis. I have the new camos. They're interesting. I don't really know if I like them, to be honest with you, but they're flashy. Let's play the STB, which is probably the ugliest of them all, in my opinion, but let's fucking play it. Who cares? And we'll play a few games just to wait for all the results to come in. Doctor's office music. Yeah, this is just some lo-fi vibes. I'm glad you're enjoying it though, Scotty. Yeah, look at this mohawk looking ass. Honestly, this camo would not look bad at all if it didn't have the mohawk thing on it, but it just kind of ruins it for me. It's just a little too much. But it wouldn't look like a dinosaur at all. I know that's the theme they were going for, like a robotic dinosaur thing. Really interesting combination. But hey, if it works, I guess. Not that I'm saying it works, because I don't really think it does, but Wargaming thinks it does. Are they crossing with the Chieftain? Granvon does hit that. Well played. They're sending their chief in the corner. Oh boy. This is actually really bad for me. Yeah, our SDRVK is not even something to find cover. Kronvon's doing that. I have to apply some pressure. It's too late though. Really nice track. He falls back. Nice track there. Put in your shots. The man didn't even fire his gun. He had the opportunity. He had the opportunity to fire his gun, he just didn't take it. It's a 4-on-6 already. Kronvon gonna be dealing with those players. Don't know why I took that shot. I didn't have to. Could have easily waited. The rest of the team is dead though. This guy out reloads me, which is the annoying thing. Maybe not. It's close though. Ah, that was just a little bit too far up. But, I mean, TVP just bled way too much. Didn't even shoot his gun at the end there. It's alright. I'm not even going to bother with the results. I know that they're not all done yet. Everyone is still in here, by the way. Make sure to join the Discord as well. Wink, wink. Get notified when I go live. Do a lot of streaming outside of just tournaments as well, so would love to have you for that. Nice. Okay, team's kind of split here. I've got my 3 TDs behind me. This isn't my monster. I could be. I didn't get spotted for that, which is nice. I am spotted now, though. Oh, STB snuck in there. I see. And that really bounced. Okay, unlucky. Enemy's got a lot of good players. What the hell? I've heard of like a lot of these clans. It's nuts. Wish my team would fucking shoot them, but he doesn't. They don't want to. They're all in the. Oh, I lagged. Oh, I lagged hard. What the fuck? Oh, that's not good. That's not good lag. Yeah, my team is not in a position to deal with the enemy. Oh, this guy is rolling. Yep, not a good game on my end. Bad positioning, maybe. I don't know what my team is trying to do there. Unfortunate. We'll go back to the STB. I played this one pretty well. Just, yeah, that TVP didn't even... Did he even fire his gun? Nope. Didn't even fire his gun. Oh no, I got 76 driver on my team. Y'all, are we going to go 0-3? That's going to be really sad if we go 0-3. But we've got one of NA's worst players on our team, 76 driver. He's got like... He's got one of the... I think he's got the most games in the world, if I remember correctly. Most games in the world, but also one of the lowest survival ratings on the server, especially compared to his win rate. The TVP's taken the hill with our 1-2-1s. Yike. It's a good map for me. We're bleeding them pretty nicely. Yeah, I'm getting an HE, nice. Bounced a shot from the Hori as well. I'm gonna play a little bit back now. I've taken some damage. Team has 2 though, they've taken a lot. You don't want to get shot from a Hori. Shit. 76 driver already dead. He tried to go up into the hill despite being extremely low. This guy backs up a little bit, I'll have a shot. Nice. What is our IS-4 doing? Oh god. Nice kill. That was big. Our Hori is killing himself over there. I guess our IS-4 is trying to play aggro, which I don't mind. This guy shoots me instead. Fair enough. We're still not looking great, and I wasted my adrenaline. I don't know what to do. E50M's now killing himself. Lovely. Missed that, that's big. Now I get shot from the enemy cap. Okay, now I push. There we go. Nice. We actually win this. Didn't do the most damage, but I'll take it. As our Leopard's AFK. Oh boy. Oh, I'm lagging. No, he's not AFK. I'm lagging. He just teleported there. You see that? My HE does 338? Holy shit. My HE does lower than my average AP roll. It's crazy. Say 3-on-1 now for the Hori. I'm not going to give him any opportunities here. He's going to kill our Kron, but he's not going to get anyone else. Actually did find damage. He missed the Kron. Track him there. That's the kill. There we go. Nice. TVP good? Yes, it is. It's a very good tank. Really nice intercup. 1.5 seconds is amazing. Which is why I was so confused why our TVP didn't shoot on that corner in Port Bay. Because he could have easily killed that guy, but he just didn't even bother shooting. Nice dub there, 4.6. Despite having 76 driver, so I'll take it. There, Hori. Had a great game. I'll take the dub. And yeah, no surprise we lost the Vineyards game. Let's check the scores now. I'm going to refresh. And then, let's see. Are they all done? They aren't. We're waiting on one more set. I'll just go ahead and show it. There's one set that we're waiting on. But in terms of group number 1, that is complete. 4L beat Vaughn, Apex beat Nox, Ponda beat 404, and 0 beat VGN. So no upsets here. Although 0 and VGN, I wasn't sure how matched they would be, but Ponda, Apex, and 4L definitely a step above these teams. Those were not close at all, but Ponda does noticeably drop a game to 404. I should probably move my face out of the way. But, I mean, at the same time, 404 is a former top 8 team, so it's not like they're bad or anything. It's just, you know, big skill difference, but Ponda still manages to defeat them pretty handily. In terms of the other group, the Elevate versus Veli team, that match hasn't finished yet, so that could be close, but do we see any upsets here? Origin 4-0's MM, so they are 4-0ing both teams, as did Apex. Joker 4-0 Poker, as we saw. Sneaky 4-2 over CPG, so CPG 0-2 for the day, unfortunately for them. And Elevate Veli still going on. I don't know if I'm just going to wait for this last set. I don't really feel like waiting just for one set. Maybe just give it another refresh or check in-game. Let's just check in-game, see if it's here in-game and not on there. Elevate. Is there finished? No, still not finished. I'll give it like 30 more seconds. I'm going to find someone to raid, which I should probably start raiding soon. But we will find out who is going to win this set. I'll give it another minute. They all started at the same time, so it's not like we're off on time. No rewards, not for today. We will have rewards in the future, do not worry, but not today. Curious, don't say that. Don't say there's no rewards this season. You have no idea, dude. Don't discourage people from watching the stream. That is not true. There will be rewards, just not today. So don't be saying there's no rewards at all. That just makes people click off the stream. Not cool. Especially when you don't know what you're talking about. Give it another few seconds. Okay, I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna go ahead and send the raid. So I am sending you to, if you're on Twitch at least, don't know how YouTube works, but for Twitch, I'm gonna send all of you to another streamer who I haven't selected yet. But 3 minutes in the future, I will have selected it. So I'm gonna start that raid right about now. Y'all should definitely give them some support because you get some channel points if you do, but more importantly, because I want to foster a positive community that helps other streamers as well with their ambitions, because I was in the same position as them once, so I want to try to pay it forward as best I can. So, y'all, thank you for all being here. I appreciate everybody for tuning into the tournament. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope that y'all enjoy the games. I don't know who we're following tomorrow, but I'll try to maybe pick some closer sets. We'll see exactly how it goes. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's about it for me. So as always, stay safe and happy tanking.